Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Fallout 4, where we spotted this at the end of the last episode.
Watch, shooting down Institute spies as they crop up.
What happened here?
Poor Sammy got snatched up by the Institute. Then those bastards sent this low-rent double in his place. It's pathetic. They didn't make it 2 days before everyone realized something was wrong with him. Then we made the call, and here we are. Speaking of which, I gotta figure out where this body needs to get dumped. Why don't you get going?
Hey there.
The Institute and their synths. Not so scary now, huh?
It's got a synth
Got a
component.
reason to be bothering me. I just had to shoot up a synth body snatcher over here.
He was a synth?
Yeah.
Unbelievable, huh? Sammy was fine a few days ago, and then bam, he's acting funny.
Right.
Gives up cigarettes, the booze, stops cheating on his wife. I mean, the man wasn't a saint, but he was who he was, you know. The Institute ain't got no right to replace him with a synth double. Look, we gotta clean up here. You keep close to you and yours, alright?
Alright. You know what? Screw it. Let's head into the memory den. We've been putting off following the main story for a while, and after running into that Vault-Tec guy, I want to try and find out what happened to the son.
Well, Mr. Randle, I thought you had forgotten.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Hello. Nick!
Nick.
Let's go talk to Amari.
See if there's anything useful around here first. I can't find anything. Some 10mm rounds.
Got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
No, I'm not. Ken!
Hey there.
Goodneighbour's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
Escape?
Escape? What do you mean?
Reliving old memories. Like Thanksgiving, 2071. I made a
Ah.
12-pound turkey. And then we all listened to the Silver Shroud versus Captain Cosmos. Even Pa was there. You ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
Silver
What can you
Shroud?
tell me about the Shroud?
He's from the radio shows. I've listened to all 419 episodes.
Jesus.
And the holiday special. He's the best. Better than Grognak and Man to Man combined.
That sounds familiar.
You'd remember him if you heard the show. They're the best detective shows in the whole world. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun. I got a plan to bring him to life. So he can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
What
Plan?
I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But
Okay.
to make this work, I still need the most important piece.
Oh, yeah, I picked up a few episodes ago.
Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston.
Yeah.
They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
As it happens, I already have your costume.
There she is.
Hey!
The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia too? You're something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
Yeah.
Here you go.
There you go, buddy.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But there's just one problem.
What's
I'm
that?
just not Silver Shroud material.
Oh.
I could be Rhett Reinhardt or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
Come on.
Yeah.
Don't sell yourself short.
I got a better idea who should wear it. You up for being a Silver Shroud?
Oh.
Just like him. Except you probably haven't been in a blimp shot down by mobsters.
Why me?
No one else would help me find the costume. Even though it sounds crazy, you cared. The whole world's falling. Falling hard. We gotta fight to make the place better. So you in?
Yeah. Why not?
To be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Goodneighbour's streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station. Here, some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows that the Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
Yeah.
Kent.
We're gonna make this a decent place to live again.
So I'm now the Silver Shroud. Okay.
Here for Amari. She's downstairs.
Hey, Irma.
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt himself. All right?
All right. Oh, what's up? Well, she's downstairs. What's upstairs? Yeah, I don't know if I know you guys have probably already had it, but if when you got a blocked throat, it's a nightmare trying to do this sort of stuff. But I want to keep playing, so here we go. Hello.
Dr. Amari?
Yes. Wait, I know you. You're on the railroad. What's this all about?
Ah.
Bingo.
Hang on, all of the shit's free? Fuck yeah.
I didn't hear that. What?
Yes, because I didn't say anything. I'm stealing all your shit.
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig,
Yeah.
Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the company. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here you go.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
So the brain is still good, right?
Possibly.
Yeah.
There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right?
Oh
I'm an
no.
old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There could be long-term side effects. I don't know where to even begin with
Oh
this
no, no, I
diagnosis.
don't want Nick to risk himself.
I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
You really think this will work, Nick?
No idea. We got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
Oh, Nick.
I
What are you
need
doing?
to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
Oh
That's
no.
what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Okay. A lock?
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption.
Okay.
We don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
What will
Any
happen?
idea what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
Oh. Let's do it.
Alright. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
Right.
See you on the other side.
Screw it. Here we go. Dog meat just staring at me.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host.
Okay.
Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find.
Right.
You might not be stable. Just hold on.
Whoa. That's bright. It's really bright.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Ah, good. The simulation
Whoa.
appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories
I can move.
and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Right. He's a kid. It's a lot of comics. Oh, Gorlax! Yes! I'm trying to pick him up.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked?
Remember, you are experiencing
I think
these
now
memories
she
as
wanted
Kellogg.
me to kill him.
This may prove
should
disorienting
have.
at first.
Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules.
NCR.
But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way.
Oh.
And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
It's interesting.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness
Oh.
is you only know you had it when it's gone.
Oh no.
I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or
Oh shit. Yeah, the
next
family.
job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her.
If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
Oh.
It's gonna be fine. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
Shit.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before.
Jesus.
Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
No, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Alright, what we got?
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us?
No.
And we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you
I found
weren't
another
there
memory to try.
to help them.
I'll connect you.
Killed his family.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this
Yeah.
next one.
Mr. Kellogg. I'm glad you
Oh,
decided to
shit.
work with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything.
God, so
They had the
creepy.
resources I needed. And I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem.
Yeah.
From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
What?
I think I do.
Very well. B748. Initiate.
Whoa!
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Oh shit.
Initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends.
Backup subject. What?
Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze.
Here we go.
Even then,
It's me.
I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out.
Big mistake.
At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid.
Oh.
I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Checking through the logs.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out.
Right.
They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Oh no.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
A little groggy. Oh no.
Is it over?
I've had to I had to watch this once already.
Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here.
Wait. No. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Shaun.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure.
Shit.
But, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence.
What?
Reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again.
It's
I
okay.
found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Here we go.
Is that
What?
your son? This appears to be a very recent
See,
news.
I knew it! I knew he was grown up.
News, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault.
Oh.
Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Shit.
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days
Oh.
you get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time? The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in.
Oh, shit.
They were killing machines. Pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
What?
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Oh.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
What?
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Shaun.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Whoa, whoa, what?
Bye.
Teleportation.
Ah.
Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
How much I care for you. It's all over, but the dream.
Professor Virgil.
Movements, okay?
Right.
I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before.
Where's Nick?
Feel.
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and physiological readings have
Where's
returned to normal.
Nick?
From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you Ready to talk about what happened in there?
Virgil.
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect.
Yeah.
This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
This is
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
I'll find a way. Oh, hang on.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor. That would be perfect.
I'll find
a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first.
Okay.
Remove the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Ah, okay, that's where Nick is.
Dr. Amari.
Be careful of the radiation. The glowing sea isn't a place to be caught unprepared.
Understood. Let's go talk to Nick, see if he's okay.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was
Oh no.
I should have killed you when you were on ice.
What?
What did you say?
What? What are you talking about?
Oh no.
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
Oh no.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Radaway you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
There's something wrong with you, Nick. I don't want you with me.
I told you I'm fine.
Yeah.
I get it. Going through Kellogg's brain was a doozy for both of us. I'll be in Diamond City when you've had time to cool off.
Oh,
Nick.
Time to hit the road?
You interested in traveling together?
Sure. Could be fun.
Not now.
Well, I'll be around if you change your mind.
Right, so he's not angry. Okay.
So,
Kent.
Just listen to the radio station, Shroud.
Moments like this, I'm glad I'm not made.
Right. So we've got to find the professor in the glowing sea. To be honest, I think that's a pretty good place to end the episode. We've found out more about Shaun. So he's now 10 years old. Great. And he's trapped in a place with no doors because they've been getting in and out by a teleporter. This game just gets stranger and stranger. So, thank you guys for watching.
Sweet Pip-Boy, brother. You hold on to that.
Thank you.
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Not now.
Well, I'll be around if you change your mind.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like I'm doing anything to Nick. Okay, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you want to see more content like it. As always, there'll be a link to the full playlist in the description, and I hope to see you all next time. Adios.